Yo, what is up, my fellow YouTubers? I wanted to bring you a story today that I found on YouTube, and it's interesting. And a lot of Call of Duty players and a lot of the gaming community, has been complaining about Infinity Ward lately, the last couple of years, because they made some really bad games. AKA Ghost and Infinite Warfare. Well, there's a story to that. Infinity Ward had an old, there was this. Infinity Ward had an old staff who made COD 4 and MW2. And somewhere along the lines there, and I didn't notice till I watched the video, and somewhere along the lines there, the old Infinity Ward staff got pissed off at Activision because they didn't agree with what they were doing, and they left after MW2. And that's the reason why MW3 was so bad, because the original Infinity Ward staff, the one that informed the original Infinity Ward staff, the one that formed Infinity Ward, left after MW2, and they had to hire a new staff to make MW3, and they had to bring in another company to help finish the game, which was Sledgehammer Games. What most people don't know is that when Infinity Ward got pissed off at Activision, the original creator of Infinity Ward left, and the majority of the old staff left with them. They all left to go form They all left to go join the company that everybody knows today called Respawn Entertainment. They're the people who made Titanfall. And they're the people that also made Titanfall 2. When the old staff left, Activision had to hire a bunch of new staff to make new Call of Duty games with the Infinity Ward license. So that's the reason why Ghost and Infinite Warfare sucked. It's because they had to hire a brand new staff, and the old staff made the best games. And when they left, that's when Infinity Ward went downhill. And another thing is, because Infinite Warfare sales went down 50%, Activision sales with the Infinity Ward company went down 50%. In the last 2 years. Activision fired half of that new staff they hired back to make Ghost. They fired half of that staff they hired half of that staff that they used to make Ghost after Infinite Warfare. So, Activision fired 20-something employees at Infinity Ward because they lost so much money off of Infinite Warfare that they had to make room for a whole new company of staffs and employees. So if you guys are wondering why Infinity War sucks so much now, and why they're going downhill, and why people hate them now, that's the reason. Because they have a whole new system. And, you know, Activision too. Activision's been greedy this last couple of years. But that's why Infinity Ward is bad. So, yeah. I just thought I'd share this story with you, YouTube. Enjoy. Watch this. Please like, subscribe. And, yeah. This is why Infinity War sucks now. So, peace.